Hello everybody, I'm George Stamatakos from the sporting capital of Australia, Melbourne. As you can see back here. I first joined Alchemy back in August 2010, and since then it's been a fun roller coaster ride with its interesting challenges, but more importantly, great rewards that came with it. So again, as I mentioned, I joined Alchemy in August 2010, and the Alchemy training was the impetus to launching my new career. It gave me some very strong foundations, a fantastic blueprint, and it certainly opened my mind and engaged it to think outside the box. And explore every option. So when I did start, I used much of Alchemy's marketing strategies to get my first clients, and it was interesting because it wasn't so much the Alchemy marketing strategies as much it was about the self-discovery and how I, George Stamatakos, fit with Alchemy and how I can make Alchemy work for myself. Each person is different, and I need to understand who I was and where I needed Alchemy to take me. Since I would say early 2011, I've been doing a lot of deal making, where today I am the owner and director of 5 major companies that are turning over as little as 1.5 million to as high as 10 million per annum. I have equity share of as high as 50% of these companies to as low as 10% of some of these companies. These companies have grown and prospered, and from each of these 5 companies I generate a weekly healthy income. So multiply that by 5 on top of my existing consulting work, and today I also generate the dividends or the profits of all these companies from equivalent to my equity share. So it's been a fantastic, successful ride, and it allows me to keep discovering, keep exploring, and doing better for my businesses and finding more joint venture partners. Where do I go from here? Well, I'm still going for growth. I'm still going to establish a few more deal-making opportunities to the point where I can remove myself from the whole operations completely, and it would be my residual passive rewarding income. In terms of the work, the workload, it is certainly far removed to my first 3-4 months where I was working 7 days a week, 24/7, where my diary is filled up with meetings with the directors and talking about the direction and the strategy of our company, as opposed to business development, marketing, and consulting. My ultimate aim is to have be the major influence of all these companies and position myself as the CEO and control my destiny and direction of all these companies. I am on that right path. I feel that I have built strong credibility at the moment that these directors or my partners today could not move without me. I've placed them and positioned them where we've experienced on the first year 20% growth to 30% growth and as high as 50 to 60% growth. And equally, our margins have grown to 30-40% margins. So they're quite healthy returns for our companies, even turning over as low as 1.5 million. This all came about because of alchemy. I had, before I joined alchemy, I had sold a very successful business, but I knew what I wanted, which was I wanted to continue to be in business, but I wanted to remove myself from the daily grind of working in the business as well as on the business. And that was the core reason as why I did join alchemy, was to continue to be in business, but in a different way, in a different role. And slowly but surely, I have more to achieve, more targets, more goal sets, but most definitely feel that I am on the right path. And alchemy training has certainly provided me that opportunity to focus on that direction.